Explorer 12. 12 stands for the 12-inch diameter or 12-inch diagonal screen that it has. It is a video magnifier which is designed for people who have very low vision and who need some significant magnification. I want to just show you this device is designed to be used several ways. This is actually the device itself. You can use it flat on top of a book like this if you want to. You can flip open the stand and set it on there like that if you want to. Or finally, if you put it in this stand, then you have a portable or a small desktop video magnifier, which gives you a writing area or a reading area down here. If you want to write a document or sign something or whatever, you can do that. Now, before we go into the demonstration part, I know you asked earlier, why would somebody want to buy this versus a magnifying glass? Go ahead and turn it on, Neil, you might as well.
It's already on.
Oh, that's right, because I did it when I flipped the thing, didn't it? Okay, first of all, magnifying glasses are great if you can use them. And the problem with them is that if you have a 4X or 8X or whatever magnifier and you're reading and suddenly either the print gets smaller because maybe you're in the obituaries or the stock page or something, if it's too small to see, you're stuck. There's nothing you can do because that magnifier only magnifies so much. The other problem is that if most of my customers are seniors and they have something like macular degeneration, which is a degenerative eye disease, and the more degeneration you get, the harder it is to see. Most of my customers have a drawer full of magnifying glasses because they've bought them over the years. The kids brought one home because they saw it and thought mom might be able to use it, or maybe they saw it in a magazine, you know, and thought, well, maybe she could try this. I've seen many drawers full of magnifying glasses, and once you get to a certain point, they just don't work. This machine here and all video magnifiers are designed to give people the ability to see and read and write and all the other things with far more magnification and far more other features than a magnifier will give you. On the left side, as you're looking straight at it, is the down magnification button, or the down arrow. To the right, on the far right side, is the zoom in button. And as he presses that, you'll see it makes the print larger and larger. Press the left button, it makes it smaller. The button in the middle is the one that selects the different colors. And you just tap it each time you want to change colors. And that way you can decide, because different things that you get might be easier to see in different colors. You might get a document that has, different color background or whatever. It's interesting because I always think that this is, blind people have this problem or low vision people have this problem, but I was talking to a friend of mine a while back who has normal vision, and he said, yeah, the manuals that we've been getting, they print them on, very light print on a kind of blue background. He says, I prefer to read the version online because I can't hardly read that print. And that's, a person with normal vision. So I think sometimes they get things that look nice, but they aren't as easy to use. So this device, that's what this device has decided to do. You can use this 3 different ways. As it is now, it's on the stand. And that way, this stand is designed so you can put a book or a paper or whatever under it. You could read, you could write, that sort of thing. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to move it over here really quick, and then I'll take it off and let Neil show you what it looks like the other ways. Here's this one.
Okay, you can.
So you can just lay this on top, right, of the page.
That doesn't do very good.
Flip the stand up. You probably want the stand up to do that.
Let's see. So, go ahead and describe.
So if you take this with you, of course you may not want to take this stand with you, but if you take it with you to the library or somewhere, you could sit it down on a book and just read material off of the book or whatever you're looking at. That's the sort of the portable way to do it. This stand folds down, and you can put it into the laptop case that it comes with, and so you can keep it with you and use it or not. What's down this way? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I'll flip it around this way, and then hit these two buttons here, and this is the stand when you're all folded flat. And I think it's a great addition, because so many people want to be able to do both kinds of reading. And typically portables have not been notoriously good for writing, particularly because they're just not designed for it, but this stand makes it possible. And this device is good because it comes with a nice little laptop bag. You can put it in. You can take this to class. Take it, sometimes our customers are, like I said, they're seniors who maybe have a home in St. George for the winter and come up here for the summer. They could throw this in the car and take it down there very easily. You could take it to the library. You could take it to anywhere you want it to, really. This also, if you take it off of the stand, it gives you what we call near distance view, which means you could look at, like I said, a door, maybe an office number or somebody's name on the door or whatever. It's not designed for bird watching, but it does let you do that. And so you're able to use it for a number of different situations that you're in. These video magnifiers come in all kinds of sizes. This is a 12-inch. I actually have a 10-inch unit here. They also make 20-inch, 22-inch, up to 24-inch large desktop magnifiers, which can magnify like 80 times normal size. You can make a newsprint perhaps 6 inches tall, which if you have to really read at that size, maybe that's not the best solution for you, but you certainly have the variety that you need. The other thing, they do make devices like this that also feature OCR as well. So you can read the document if you want to with your eyes and whatever size you need it in color and so forth. Or you can have the machine take a picture and read it for you. That's only been in the last few years they've actually put those two things together. Some people like to be able to read longer documents with speech and maybe shorter documents by just reading it themselves. In this case, like I said, if you wanted to write a letter or sign a card or something, you could do that with this device. This device sells for $17.95. That is $1,795.00. And it's made by a company called Humanware. And it comes with a case, like a laptop case. The other thing that it comes with is international plugs. So if you take it around the world with you, you can just swap the plugs out for the charger that you have with it and plug it into whatever. The charger will accept 110 volt like US, 220 like in Europe, and it won't blow anything up. You can also plug this into, it has what's called a USB-C connector. USB-C is what I call lightning for everybody but Apple, because it has there's no wrong way to plug it in. You just plug it in, it doesn't matter which direction it goes. You plug it in. You could connect this to a big screen TV if you have one at home, and a 60-inch big screen TV. Plug it into that. You could throw the image up onto that if you wanted to. Some people do that, and then you could really see something very large if you wanted to make it that large. So it gives you a lot of options.
Hi, my name is Everett Bacon. I am the Assistive Technology Specialist here at the Division of Services for the Blind and Low Vision. You just saw a bunch of great products demonstrated by Karl Smith with Access Technology. And he said he would come to your home, and that's a wonderful thing. But if you would like maybe a little bit longer demonstration, maybe you're a vocational rehabilitation client or some other area that you need assistance at, we can definitely show you all of those products that Karl demonstrated today and a whole lot more. And we're here at the Division of Services for the Blind, located in Salt Lake City, Utah. You can reach me at ebacon, E-B-A-C-O-N, @utah.gov, or you can call me at 801-323-4343.
My name is Karl Smith. I am the owner-operator of Axis Technology, which is an assistive technology company here in Salt Lake City. I have been doing this for 30 years, and I have various types of equipment for people with low vision or people with no vision at all. I sell various kinds of hardware and software. I deal with video magnifiers for people who have low vision, OCR products or optical character products for people who have no vision or prefer to have something read out loud to them. I also deal in Braille products. We have Braille displays which you can use to read material in Braille with, or connect to your computer or iPhone and run your computer or iPhone with a keyboard and a Braille display so you can see what's written on the screen. I prefer to connect up with people and come out to wherever they are and show them products that they're interested in, because I think especially if we're at your home and you want to see things, I say this way you have everything you want to look at right there. And it's also a good way to find out for sure, particularly if you're looking at a video magnifier, where are you going to put it? Because if you put it in a place, for example, where you're looking straight into a bright window, it may make it difficult for you to read because your eyes are seeing this window. On the other hand, you don't want the window directly behind you either, because it could also reflect off the screen, and that may make it difficult. And so if we're in your home or workplace, we can see where you would put this and make sure it works the best. So that's what I do. I've been doing it for, like I said, 30 years, and I am available for anybody who has questions or wants to talk to me. I'm happy to do that. You can contact me at 866-824-7885. That's a toll-free number that will connect to whatever phone I happen to have it tied to at the moment. And if I'm not there, you can leave a message and I can call you back. You can also reach me at Karl, K-A-R-L, at Axis Tech, which is AXISTECH.net.